Have you ever noticed your body sending you mysterious signals like cravings, pains, or skin problems? These could be clues pointing to hidden nutrient deficiencies. In this video, we unravel the connections between these everyday symptoms and the vitamins and minerals you might be lacking. Watch until the end because the last sign completely shocked me. The main causes of nutrient deficiencies. First, let me explain the three main reasons why people become deficient in nutrients. Digestive issues. If your gut is damaged, you can't absorb nutrients properly, a condition known as malabsorption. This can happen if you're missing a gallbladder, lack bile, or can't absorb fat-soluble vitamins, now it's A, D, E, K. Poor diet. You might not be eating enough nutrient-rich foods, or the foods you eat aren't nutrient-dense due to poor soil quality. For example, tomatoes grown in nutrient-poor soil may look nice but lack flavor and nutrients. Farmers often focus on weight and volume rather than nutrient density. Add refined foods and sugars. Consuming too many refined foods and sugars can deplete your body of essential nutrients. Now let's go through the list of signs that indicate nutrient deficiencies. White spots on your nails. This usually indicates a zinc deficiency, but it's often caused by consuming too much sugar, which depletes your body's zinc. If you see a white speck halfway down your nail, it means you had a lot of sugar or refined carbs about 3 months ago. For example, if you ate a lot of cake at a birthday party, it could lead to this zinc depletion. To fix this, you can either reduce your sugar intake or take a zinc supplement. Oily skin. And this usually happens because of the oil glands in your body called sebaceous glands, which produce an oil called sebum. Oily skin often occurs when there's an imbalance with androgens, which are male hormones. When you produce too many androgens, your skin can become oily. A key nutrient to help regulate androgens is zinc. But taking zinc can greatly improve oily skin. If you're a female with too many androgens, you might have a condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And this condition is often caused by too much insulin due to high carbohydrate intake. This situation can lead to a depletion of zinc and uncontrolled androgens. So for oily skin, you need to take some zinc and keep your sugar intake low. As you can see, zinc is important for several reasons. Cracks at the corners of your mouth or on the back of your heels. It could mean you're not getting enough vitamin B2. It might also be a lack of vitamin B3, but it's definitely related to B vitamins. These vitamins are really important to prevent these small cracks in your skin. If you have enough B2 or B3, you won't get them. In winter, a lot of people get these skin cracks because they don't get enough vitamin D from the sun. Vitamin D helps your body produce microbes, which in turn make B vitamins. So there's a link between cracked heels, cracked corners of your mouth, and a lack of vitamin D or B vitamins. And I had these cracks when I was a kid, but they can be easily fixed by taking vitamin D or vitamin B2, like from nutritional yeast. Flaking skin. You often see this around the nose or forehead where the skin looks like it's peeling. This is usually due to a lack of omega-3 fatty acids because you're eating too many omega-6 fatty acids. Our bodies need both omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids because they can't produce them on their own. When you have too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3, your skin can become dry and flaky, especially around the nose and forehead. To fix this, you need to do two things. Cut down on foods high in omega-6 and eat more foods rich in omega-3. Reduce your intake of nuts, peanut butter, chicken, fried foods, and fast food as these are high in omega-6, like corn oil, soy oil, and cottonseed oil. Instead, eat more fish, sardines, and take cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is especially effective for quickly dealing with flaking skin. Yellow eyes. This is a sign of jaundice, which indicates a liver problem. It could also be an issue with the gallbladder. When your liver can't process the byproducts of red blood cells properly, these byproducts, which are yellow, build up in your system. This can make your skin and the whites of your eyes turn yellow. The usual cause of this is a lack of bile salts. Bile salts help things flow smoothly through the liver and bile ducts. Without enough bile, thickened cholesterol can clog up the system, leading to yellow eyes. A simple solution is to take purified bile salts to clear this blockage and help your body eliminate the byproducts of red blood cells. A chronic cough. If someone has a chronic cough, it might be due to a calcium deficiency. And taking a little calcium, especially at night, can work wonders for chronic coughs. Calcium helps improve the immune system and relaxes the throat and larynx, similar to how it helps with calf cramps. This is because it helps with something called laryngeal spasm, which is a tightness in the throat. So you might want to try taking calcium. The type of calcium recommended is calcium lactate, not calcium carbonate. You don't need much, just about 200 milligrams before you go to bed. Are bleeding gums or red swollen gums. These are classic signs of vitamin C deficiency. This mild version of scurvy is sometimes called subclinical vitamin C deficiency. Vitamin C is important for many things, and one part of it, formerly called vitamin P, now known as bioflavonoids, helps with vascular permeability. This means it keeps your capillaries from leaking blood. If your capillaries leak, it can cause bleeding gums and sometimes nosebleeds. To address this, you need to consume more leafy greens, which are high in vitamin C, and avoid sugar. Sugar has a similar chemistry to vitamin C, so if you consume sugar, your body will prioritize absorbing the sugar over vitamin C. This prevents your body from getting the vitamin C it needs, even if you are consuming enough of it. So, to prevent bleeding gums, increase your intake of leafy greens and reduce your sugar consumption. Night vision issues. If you have trouble seeing in the dark or while driving at night, especially when it's raining, you might have a vitamin A deficiency, also known as night blindness. Many people around the world are deficient in vitamin A because they eat a lot of cereals and refined grains. Even if they consume plant sources of vitamin A like beta-carotene, it's not the active form of vitamin A, retinol. Retinol is the form your body needs, and it mainly comes from animal products such as dairy, butter, fatty fish like cod liver oil, and animal liver like beef liver. If you're relying on plant sources for vitamin A, it can be challenging for your body to convert them into retinol. A great source of retinol is egg yolks. Eating egg yolks can provide enough vitamin A to improve your night vision. Another thing to consider is your ability to absorb vitamin A. If you don't have enough bile, if your gallbladder has been removed, or if you have liver issues like fatty liver, you might have trouble absorbing vitamin A since it is a fat-soluble vitamin. These conditions can also contribute to a deficiency. Chapped lips. The cause of chapped lips is the same as cracking at the corners of the mouth or on the heels, which is a vitamin B2 deficiency. A B2 deficiency can occur if you're consuming too many refined grains because refining grains depletes their natural B vitamins, especially B2. To address this, stop eating refined grains entirely. Instead, start taking nutritional yeast, specifically the unfortified kind. Unfortified nutritional yeast provides a complete spectrum of B vitamins and can significantly improve your skin's condition. Severe B vitamin deficiencies like pellagra can have devastating effects on the skin, making it rough and cracked. B vitamins are crucial for forming normal soft tissue, not just for providing energy. Many people use chapstick or lotions for chapped lips, but often these products only provide temporary relief. Some may even worsen the problem because they contain ingredients like alcohol or mineral oil, which can strip away essential nutrients and fats needed for maintaining healthy skin. Edema. Edema, which is swelling on the top of your foot or ankles that leaves a dent when you press it. This is often due to a potassium deficiency. When your potassium levels are too low compared to your sodium levels, you can experience this type of swelling. Refined sugar can worsen this by causing your body to retain sodium and deplete potassium. To address this, you need to reduce your refined sugar intake and increase your consumption of potassium-rich foods, such as vegetables. You can also take a potassium supplement. However, be cautious with supplements, as the FDA restricts over-the-counter potassium supplements to only 99 milligrams per tablet, which is far less than your daily requirement of about 4,700 milligrams. Eating a large salad daily with about 7-10 cups of leafy greens can provide the necessary potassium. It takes time for your body to adapt, but eventually it will balance out the sodium-potassium ratio. And twitching under the eye. This often indicates a calcium deficiency. It can also result from stress or excessive caffeine, which depletes your calcium levels. Calcium helps muscles relax. Calcium deficiencies can cause twitching not only under the eye, but also in other muscles like the legs or feet. Calcium is essential for muscle relaxation, just like it helps with leg cramps. If you get twitching, try consuming more calcium-rich foods like dairy, or take a calcium supplement like calcium lactate.